Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some projects for Scrapdiva Designs. I am guest designing for Erica this month, July 2023, and these are my first project videos for this month. I do have a unboxing video that I'll link down below in case you missed that. And I'll show you the dies that I used and the projects that I made, and I will link the dies down below as well. I have a coupon code that you can use on Scrapdiva Designs website when you purchase, and that is Strawberry Cream. That will get you 10% off of your order. Also, there is a referral link down below in the description box. If you click on that to get to the website and make a purchase, I get a commission. It doesn't affect your purchase in any way. I just get some of the sales. So thank you so much to everybody who has used that link. It really makes a difference to me and my channel. So let's get on with the video. I have 2 die sets to share with you from this release and projects that I've made, and they are just so fun to work with. I really loved using both of these. Okay, so the first one is called the Jelly Tote Bag, and when I'm making this video, it's currently on pre-order. The first batch sold out. I think everybody loves this die set, but you can pre-order it and make sure that you get one, because it really is great. It's a great versatile set. And I made it in 2 different ways that I'll show you. So it comes with these dies and these dies. So this one is the front and the back. You just cut it out twice. And then this is the sides. So you cut this out twice as well. These are glue tabs over here. And there are tutorials online from other design team members, so you can check those out if you want to know how to put it together. It's very simple. It comes together really well. I use double-sided tape for the glue tabs, so I don't have to deal with messy glue, and it just was a pleasure to put together. These dies here, this is the bottom, and it comes with a layering piece, which you can use pattern paper for, and then also it covers up the glue tabs. And then this I use just as a little decoration. It's a rectangle with a stitch layering piece. Of course, you could use that for any other project, that too. So yeah, it was very fun to put together, and I will show you the 2 projects that I made. So this is the first one. And I made this into like a beach bag, like you would normally see a jelly tote bag. And it came out so cute, I think. So I used AC cardstock for this. And I love to use AC cardstock for 3D projects because it's very strong and it's solid core. So any bends or folds, you don't see like a white core. And it cut really well with this die set. Most of the little pieces popped out by themselves. I did put a piece of wax paper under my dies, and all of the little pieces stuck to that, so I didn't have to scrape them off of my cutting plate. So that's a good tip if you struggle with that sometimes too. So that's what it looks like. And as you can see, it's a really nice size. So let me measure this for you, and then I'll take you through some of the details. So from side to side at the widest part, it's about 5.5 inches long. And then depth-wise, it's about 2 3/4. And then top to bottom, well, I have the handles folded, but it's about 5.5 inches tall too. So I used that little rectangular die set that I showed you. I fussy cut or put the die over a piece of pattern paper to get the little impression of the girl on the beach, and then used the other piece as a frame. And then I went ahead and just kind of wove a piece of ribbon through all the way around, just because I liked how that looked. And it was really easy to do. I put it on like a big needle that has a wide eye to it, and it just wove through it and then glued it under this shell. And this shell is an embellishment I had in my stash, and I thought it was perfect for the beach bag look. I tied it together at the top. You don't have to tie it together, but I just thought that would be a nice way to present a gift. It would keep everything inside. I just used a piece of satin ribbon to do that. And on the inside, I just put a piece of tissue paper just so you could see, see it through the jelly bag. So yeah, it was really fun to put together. Let me show you the inside. Just take out my tissue paper. So that's the paper that I used for the layering piece. As you can see, it covered up the glue tabs, and it just adds a nice little touch to the bottom of it. It's very fun to customize with, you know, different papers and patterns and things like that. I'll show you a different one that I made in a second, but yeah, great size, right? And they do come together easily, so you could use these to give as gifts. You know, if you have like a bunch of them to make, it really is not a big deal. See how it curves so nicely there on the sides? Just easy to do. Sometimes it's very frustrating to get the curves right, and this was not. This was very simple. Okay, and let me show you the second version that I made. And this one I made kind of in a Christmassy theme. I made it into like a little gingerbread basket. So how cute is that? I used some basil cardstock in almond cream that I always use for my gingerbread projects. And so I cut out the jelly tote bag with that paper all the way around. And then I distressed it a little bit with Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, and I like to do that on my gingerbread and cookie projects to make it look like they're baked. So I was kind of hoping that this looked like a cookie bag. And then for the gingerbread, this die set comes from Erica's shop as well. This is an older release, and this is called the Gingerbread Doll Memory Dex card. If it's still available, I will link it down below. I didn't make it a memory Dex card, obviously, but I used the other pieces to put it together. And then for the spoon in her hands, I also used one of Scrapdivadesigns dies. This comes from Kitchen Utensils 2, and I used this die here. I cut it out twice out of pink paper and gingham paper, and then just kind of paper piece them together to make it look like it had, you know, like a patterned handle. And then for the tag, I used another Scrapdivadesigns die. That's the charcuterie board die set. Again, I'll link all these down below if they're still available. This is one of my favorite all-time die sets, especially from Scrapdivadesigns, but you know, out of all my die sets, I love this one. It's so versatile to use, and it's great for tags, especially for kitchen kind of theme projects like this. So those are the dies that I used. I added just a band of paper here this is from Irala shop. It's I think it's called Petite Floral number 2. I think that's the paper from their website. So I just cut a strip of that, added like a stitching die too to make it look like it was stitched, and yeah, just glued everything on top. So I thought this would be a nice gift for like Christmas cookies or anything you want to put in here to give to friends or, you know, family, whatever. This would be great for a Christmas gift, I thought. I heat embossed gingerbread hugs and candy cane kisses. This is a stamp set from my stash that I thought just went really nicely on this tag. Tied it on with some ribbon, but I did glue it on as well. Actually, I put all these up on very thin foam tape just to add a little bit of dimension, but not too much. And then the inside, I just stuffed a piece of pink tissue paper for now. And for the layering piece, I added another piece of the almond cream paper just because I like how that looks, and I just wanted to keep it like looking like a cookie, but you could add, of course, any paper to customize it. And I didn't put the band going all the way around. I was going to, but then I thought it didn't really need it, so I just left it on the front. So isn't that cute? Just, you know, wanted to show you other ways that you could use these bags. You don't have to use them as beach bags. I think they look super cute in any theme, especially like a Christmas baking theme. Wouldn't it be fun to put like baked goods in here, or just like, you know, treats or any kind of present? I think it would look really cute. This one I didn't tie together, but you could do that. You could close it any way you want, or just leave it open, you know, close it up with some tissue paper. It looks good. All right, so that's my first die set that I used for this video. And let me just move that over, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the next die set I used from this release is the soda bottle shaker. And if you watched my haul video, I said I think this is my favorite die set of this release. It's just really, really cute. And again, another versatile die set. It comes with the 3 layering pieces. Again, you can make this into like a small mini album or a tag flip, because it does have the background piece and then 2 layering pieces. So you can make like the cover a shaker, and then the inside pages just with the backing, and then like a layering printed paper on top of that. It comes with the wraparound, well, the label that looks like it wraps around the bottle cap die, and then 2 words, cheers and soda, and they have shadow pieces as well. So I made a few of them. Let me show you the first 2, and these are in like a soda theme, these first 2. So this is the first one. Isn't that cute? Oh, cherry soda I thought would be fun. So I used lots of different shaker bits from my stash to go with like a cherry soda kind of theme. I used reds and pinks and clears and whites. And then I always like to use little bubbles in shakers that look like drinks. I used cherry paper in the background and then a little cherry die set I had in my stash. Here's the word soda from the die set. I did not use the shadow piece, but I did cut out the word shadow, or I did cut out the word soda in 3 different papers. If you could see, there's the solid red, which is the same one I used for the frame of the shaker, a solid white, and then a pink glitter. I just like how it adds a lot of dimension, and but it doesn't cover up a lot of the label, because I love that gingham paper for the label. I wanted to show that as much as I could. And then I had a sticker in my stash that I thought looked really cute. I used that same pink glitter paper for the cap. And see, this is where the 3 layers comes in. This is the white layer that I have there is this one. So you can use that or not when you're making a shaker. I like how it adds like this little border to it. And this die here I used for the cherry paper in the background and for the acetate covering the shaker. And then of course this one is for the frame. So let me measure this for you. My ruler escaped me. Okay, so this one measures top to bottom, including that backing piece. It's about 5.5 inches, and then about two and a little more than, well, about 2.25 from side to side. So I think this is adorable. And then I made another one with like a fruit theme. And this one says cheers. And this one I used some pear dyes and papers. And I added the blue because I didn't want it to look too Christmassy together with the red and the green. So I think it, just looks like a different kind of soda. So this one I added, similar shaker bits, but in the corresponding colors. I used some little pear paper for the background. This is I cut this out with the die from Retro Summer from Simple Stories, I think. And then I used some green shimmer paper for the bottle cap there, as well as for the word cheers. I triple layered that word as well. I love this little pair here with the heart paper. I think that looks adorable. And of course, gingham paper, so they kind of like, complement each other. So aren't those cute? Oh, I love these. I think these are so cute. These would be great as like, you could put an eyelet through here and hang it from a bottle if you bring it to somebody, or, it would be fun to add these into the tote bag if you're giving a gift of embellishments to a crafty friend. How cute would that be? And add like a whole bunch of them, make like a 6-pack of those. I think that would be so cute. And then, all right, so I made those, but then I was trying to think of other ways you could use this die set. And Halloween crafting is coming up, so I wanted to make some like potion bottles. So I made this one. And how cute is that? I got out my Halloween bins and put this together. So this one, I used a sticker that says Black Cat Brew, and it's a clear sticker. So I put that right on the bottle instead of using the die that would go across the bottle, just so you could see more of the shaker bits. And I tied a haunted house charm onto this twine that I put around the bottle. I used some black glitter paper for the bottle cap. And yeah, just different Halloween papers. To make the shakers for these, I should have mentioned before, I use Dollar Tree foam board. I use that a lot when I'm making shakers. And I thought the twine around the bottles looked really cute on these. So there's that one. And then I made this one too. And again, I used Halloween papers, corresponding shaker bits, corresponding colors, black glitter and orange, and some diamond dots as well, little yellow candies. Another clear sticker, but this time I used the die set from the soda bottle shaker set and cut out a label. I put diamond dots around it and a couple of little bat sequins. I used a cute little jack-o'-lantern charm and then some orange and white twine around it. And so cute, right? Really cute embellishments. And if you wanted to put these on a card, I cut out just like a card front just to show you how it would look. And this is a standard A2 size 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 die or card front. And so you could take like one of these and glue it onto here. And as you can see, it fits like perfectly. Or you could even like tilt it a little bit like this. And if you wanted to put removable pop dots on here, so whoever you give it to can take this off and reuse it, that would be great. You can even add like a Happy Halloween or something here, and then you have a card. Or if you wanted to and just present this as a gift, as an embellishment, just put the removable pop dots on here and then take like, I thought I brought a bag over. Yeah. And take like a clear plastic bag. This is for A2 size cards, a resealable bag. And you could go ahead and put that in here and seal it up at the bottom. You don't even need a bag topper, it's just so cute. But wouldn't that be like a fun way to present an embellishment for a crafty friend if you're doing like a Halloween swap or something like that? I just love these. So I just wanted to show you a different way that you could use these dies because, you know, I really like to have multiple uses for dies, especially, you know, if you're investing in dies, you want to be able to use them for different seasons and to get your money's worth. So that's why I like to use things in different ways. So I hope you like these projects that I made today. I had so much fun making them. Thank you, Erica, for asking me to guest design this month. I've got more projects and videos coming up. So thank you so much for watching. Again, everything will be linked down below, and as well as my referral link and my discount code, which is Strawberry Cream, for 10% off. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Take care. Bye.